If you're not going all in your life, you should just quit. Why? When you do things, you shouldn't half-ass it. You shouldn't just live in your comfort zone and do the bare minimum. As a masculine man, you would feel better when you live to your age. And when you lean just beyond your age, which is chapter 8 of The Way of the Superior Man, the progress would just flood in, and you leave yourself vulnerable to risk, danger, the unknown, but you also leave yourself vulnerable to insane progress, things you wouldn't expect, positive things you wouldn't expect, and a lot of personal growth. So what is your age? Your age is your current limits as of now, your potential currently. It is where you fear going into, where all the risk lies and all your fears lies. And when you lean just beyond the age, so imagine this is your comfort zone where you're in, this is your age. So you walk to your age and now you're living at your age. But how about leaning just beyond your age? So you just take a few steps beyond your age. Here's your age, and now here you are. Just a few steps beyond it. And the amount of progress when you lean just beyond the age is crazy, it's insane. And it's a guarantee you would make progress. It's a guarantee you would change as a person and become stronger, become smarter, become more experienced, and progress faster than your peers or when you were at your comfort zone. So you shouldn't be stagnating in comfort and your security, but instead put yourself vulnerable to the risk and your fears when living at your age. And by living just beyond your age, it means pushing yourself with 100% effort and the urge to learn, the urge to grow and just go forward. That is what you call going all in. So you have commitments in your life, right? For example, me, I have the gym, health, martial arts, school, relationships with other people, and so on. And in these commitments, by going all in, there's the most important step you need to have, which is having a clear purpose or goal in your mind. So imagine you're in a race, and even if you go all in, even if you just run at your full speed, your absolute fastest that your body can produce, but you don't know what this race you're in. It might be a 50-meter sprint, a dash, or it might be a 5 km marathon. So by not knowing your end goal, your end points, it is quite dangerous, because even by going all in, if it's a marathon, it's over, you're done for, because by going all in, you burn yourself out, you lose your energy very fast, and you can't like last the whole marathon, which is a very long distance or a very long period of time. However, if it's a sprint, a dash, then you're lucky, you can be the winner by going all in. So it is very important to have this clear goal, because it makes you more motivated, it makes you clearer of, what am I in, what situation is this, and how should I proceed, how should I progress in this race, what actions should I take, and plan out better. So you need this end point in mind, this clear purpose, before you proceed in going all in your commitment. And the second point, which is almost as important, is to prioritize what you want to go all in. So here's a personal story. I've had quite a few commitments in my life, The first major one was air shooting. I used an air pistol and trained shooting. And I've been training it for about 3-4 years. And I've only trained it once a week. And everyone knows, you can't just train something once a week and expect great results, become like competition standard, become like the top few shooters. If you train once a week, you're as good as a recreational member, right? So that's what I did for this 3-4 years, and I basically wasted my potential, I wasted my time. Although I did end up participating in some competitions, I, as you would expect, wouldn't be the top 10, wouldn't be the top few. I was like in the middle, stuck in the middle. I was the average. So if you are the average, if you're not winning in this race or competition, you might as well just don't be in this race, right? You might as well just pick another race where you know you can work towards being the winner, where you are certain you can actually progress to become the top few. Otherwise, you're just wasting your time in this race where you're not compatible. So it took me a while to realize this, and I quit shooting and went on to dancing. Because I had this slight interest, I consumed media about dancing, so I went for dancing, try out dancing. And after 3-4 months, I decided, I wasn't compatible. I just went for classes once a week. And when I go home, I wasn't interested. I didn't have the urge to train even more on my own. So you can tell I'm not compatible with dancing. So after the first term of dancing, I quit. And I went on to Muay Thai. And the first Muay Thai lesson, and I already know, this is something I want, something I would absolutely enjoy. It's like when you walk in the streets and you see a 10 out of 10 girl, and you know, she's my type. Like from a glimpse, you know already. That's the feeling you want to have when you're figuring out what commitment you know you would be a winner in. Because in this commitment where you're compatible, you're enjoying the effort, it is very easy to be motivated and go all in this competition or race and become the winner. You must find a commitment to be you are compatible with, or if you have too many commitments, you need to know how to prioritize. So my priorities are martial arts, Muay Thai, gym and health as of now. It is what you're thinking of mostly, like, you know, the 80-20 rule. You need to prioritize the 20% of the things you do which gives 80% of the results, and eliminate the 80% of things that only gives you 20% of the results. You need to learn how to prioritize, and if you're doing too many things, you're wasting your time and energy. I mentioned before brain points, which are like your energy or your mental capacity. If you're spreading your brain points out to too many things, you're like even with everything, but there are just too many things, you're just stuck at that low level. Or if you just choose like 1, 2 or 3 max important priorities, you can be like ultimately higher with these traits, and the rest are just low, or you just maintain them and you progress even faster like this. So you need to prioritize the 20% of things that gives you the 80% of the results, and choose the race properly, choose the competition you want to be in, because you want to be the winner. You don't want to be the average, the middle, because the middle are just like NPCs. They're just stuck there, they can't progress. You want to be the winner. You don't want to be this boring, lame, comfort zone, potato, average, middle. You don't want to be the 5 out of 5 or 6 out of 5. You want to be the 10 out of 10 in this race, the absolute winner, the top few. And in order to achieve this, you need to go all in, and also choose the right compatible race to be all in. Okay, bye.